Hello guys, welcome back. Figured I'd try to record something before I go out. Odin was really good last night. I think he needed me to get that book for me to realize that you just can't combine certain things. And when I looked at the book objectively, I realized that this defrocked priest is still trying to get people into the church because he's not so subtly telling you the god he worshipped was the only god and is the god in all religions. And then, like, everybody's namby-pamby won't commit to saying our gods are real. And last night we decided to, like, end up with a Pinterest session. And weirdly, all these Jesus pins came out of nowhere. I mean, literally, and no, I don't look for them. And I clicked on one because Odin goes, go ahead, see what that looks like. And I clicked on it, and it was this kid with dandelions, and Jesus is there like it's just the damn cutest thing Jesus has ever seen, a child with a dandelion. And I scrolled down, and remember, this is Odin who told me to try this. And of course, I came to a picture that, you know me, in wolves. I got upset because there's Jesus with a lamb, and he's looking back over his shoulder, and there are these two wolves up on a rock, and they're looking at that lamb like, lamb. Now, I'm not going to argue with you about how, only, a healthy wolf pack, they actually don't want to prey too much on lambs and that. They want to hunt what they hunt. They have their own unique cultures and everything. I'm not going to get into an argument about that. But it's they consistently use wolves to represent evil and to represent, well, us, and to represent everything else they don't like. Wolves and foxes, they hate all predatory animals. And I got, except for lions back here. And I just had to realize, either you have to do that, you have to destroy the innate pagan belief in our gods as actual gods, and not just energy or something, or you have to destroy their belief and you just end up with this kind of sad mishmash that isn't any religion at all. And it kind of helped me put it to peace, but then last night, I kept freaking out because remember, I was raised Roman Catholic. And every so often, Roman Catholics freak out like we're being put through an exorcism because, we were raised that is the one true God, the only God. And all other gods are demons, and he's the only god with any power, and these other gods are false gods and can't do anything for you. So all that training just came up somewhere from my psyche, and I was freaking out and telling Odin about it, and the gods kept watch over me all night long, and I kept having freakouts and panic attacks, and Odin just kept watch over me, and he didn't blame me, and he wasn't mad, and Loki didn't blame me. Loki just keeps giving me little pats like, it's okay. It's okay. Like little pats. Come on over and give me little pats. He goes, how come he's the only strong god, huh? And, helping out in that way that Loki tries to help out, where sometimes he's really clumsy and he does more damage than help, but his heart is in the right place. At least with Loki, you can say that. Loki's not out to make you hate any other god or religion or anything else or label them as bad or something. And I did try to look through today to see was there anything at all that I could find, and it was just, it's sad, and it's one of those things unique to people that came into paganism from, say, Catholicism or something, that it's just, we really need we really need a place where you could go and you could almost undergo therapy and you could let go of all the toxic beliefs and attitudes you were raised with, and you could have a cleansing. The only thing I agree with that book on is that the Catholic Church is getting steadily worse and worse, but he started out in the Church of England. Then he got excommunicated, though he likes to think he's still a priest, because you can't be a heretic and be a priest. It doesn't go together. And they yell at Catholics. That's one thing that, the other flavors of Christianity like to say is that all Catholics are actually witches or something. I'm like, no, that's excommunication time. He's claiming the church was hunting him or something, and I don't know. Something about, it was almost like conspiracy level theory about the Catholic Church is going through the Church of England and the Anglican Church and finding all the misogynists and all these people that did all these horrible crimes, and they're taking them into the Catholic Church because that's what they want. I'm like, you drank the Kool-Aid, didn't you? So, Odin's just being very sympathetic and watching over me, but he knew that really hurt my feelings to see the wolves. And I think it's been popping up on purpose. It's either the universe, Loki, Odin saying these two things don't go together because it popped up in other stuff too that there were these supposedly really progressive creature, and he does comics. And I agreed with a lot of the stuff he said, but he thinks wolves represent evil too because they're helpless little lambs and they need protected by a shepherd, and the shepherd's going to eat you in the end anyhow. But we're wolves or whatever we fancy to be, but we're not helpless little sheep. Our gods teach us to kind of fight for ourselves and put all paws on the ground, as Odin would put it. So it made me feel really bad, and somehow today Howling 3 popped back up into my feed, and I watched the end, and so we were cheering for the werewolves. It was so cute. There's like a baby werewolf. Well, I guess she's a marsupial. So there's like a baby marsupial, like a Tassie devil baby. And it was so cute. And the werewolves are running around and everything. And they have this thing in the end where the Pope comes out and says that marsupials and werewolves are the devil's tools so they can be part of the general population with the church's blessing. And I'm like, one, who cares what the church thinks? And two, that would never happen. The church hates gay people and witches. You really think they're gonna let werewolves run around? Dream on, man. So her howls of laughter back here. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna kind of, I think, try to go out, even though it's raining, try to go out a little bit, get some sunshine. I try to get you guys some footage, but it's complicated. I don't think I have suitable footage for you guys. I'm sorry, but I'll try again next time. So we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.